Hi, this is Sarah at Dandelion Studios, and for this tutorial I'm going to be showing how easy and quick it is to layer presets from the Inner Beauty collection. I have here an image that I've imported. I've applied my standard import settings, as you can watch in my Lightroom workflow tutorial video, and I've updated the white balance for this image. Now this is a bit of a darker image. There's a little too much shadow here and it's kind of dull. So we're going to see what we can do to remedy those problems and really make it shine. I'm going to start here by scrolling through my base options and seeing what they might do to the photo. So deep, gentle, graceful, honest, and loving. Loving tends to be a good one for darker images that need a bit more of a boost. It applies a subtle glow and really brightens it up. So after applying the base, I'm going to go and have a look through my curves and see. I'd really like to do a matte finish for this image. And you can see what each of them does, more or less. We can go here and we're going to do Sincere, which gives it a really nice matte quality while still preserving some of the shadow and stuff. I didn't want to brighten it, over brighten it. So now that I have that, I am going to boost up the exposure just a little bit. Most of the presets don't affect exposure very much. I find that if you do too much with exposure, you lose some of the detail. Some of the highlight and shadow gets lost in there. So I'm going to update that, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my brushes. And for this, I'm going to use my cheerful brush and really try and bring out a bit of the color in the background. It seems kind of dry and washed out. This was winter, so everything was a little bit dry. Let's just make it a little bit smaller so I can squeeze around. And I'm just going to go through and mask it on here. Watch out for, don't really want to touch the clothing or skin tones, but this will just enhance the vibrancy a bit there in the background. Really warms it up, brightens it up, and adds color. Alright. And then I'm going to go, I'd really like this to have a bit more depth than I managed to capture, maybe because of the lens or the aperture I was using. So I'm going to go ahead and select a new brush, and I'm going to use Whimsical. Whimsical adds a really nice softness to the image. Again, I usually leave the flow at 100%, and then I just adjust the density. And if you go too hard over a section and you think it's too much, you can actually reduce the density, go back over the same section, and it will basically mask it off for you. So let's see if this is strong enough or if I need a little bit more. I'm going to bump it all the way up here. This will just soften up the background. Really helps you to achieve that kind of depth and layered look. I'm going to get in just a little bit closer and get this spot over here. I didn't want to get this on. Didn't want to blur my lines too much, but I also want to make sure that I'm getting close so that it doesn't look awkward. You're like, it's obvious you brushed it in. That's not the effect that you're going for. So let's have a look. There's our brushes. Now if we want, we can go ahead and my fingers are looking a little bit red there, so I think what I'll do is I'll select another new brush and I will look for calm. And this one I'm going to take way down because you don't need too much of it. Apologies for the choppy screenshot. It's kind of, my computer is working hard recording this at the same time that I'm editing. So it's not responding as fast as I might like. But I'm just going to go through and hit some of these red spots slightly. Take out a little bit of the red. And let's go down to the other hand. This one I put a bit more. Alright, I'm just mask a bit of this on. And bump up through just a little bit. Get a little more of that out. This will help to reduce red and calm it down a bit while still keeping it looking very natural. And so there we have our finished edit. We'll go ahead, we can see the before and after. So that was before my import presets even. Okay, so here's our before. This is with the import and the white balance correction, and then here is after the Inner Beauty presets. Quite a change, but very simple to layer, very easy to use. That took all of 7 minutes with a bit of waiting for my computer, and it's done, and it looks beautiful. And then we can apply this to other similar photos that we may have at the same time, and then just adjust our brushes accordingly. So thanks again for watching.